So this is a quick tutorial on how to get Windows 10 optimized and make it run a bit better. So first thing what you want to do is check your system specs. So go into settings and go into the system menu, scroll down and click on about, and you can see your system. As you can see, I've got a Intel dual core and 3 GB RAM. I'm running Windows 10 Pro, the latest version 22H2. Search for storage sense, click on the first option and click on advanced settings, and then turn on storage sense. And what you want to do is choose your settings for how often you want the storage sense to delete your files from the downloads folder and the recycle bin. So this helps as it periodically deletes unwanted files from your system. Also the temporary files are deleted, so you can run it on a daily basis or a monthly basis depending on what you want. Click on run now if you want a few files freed up at the moment, and once you're done with that, go back and search for performance. You'll get an option called game mode. Click on that and turn it on. Make sure it's on, as it prevents unwanted processes from running in the background. Search for advanced system settings, open it up. Under the advanced tab, under the performance tab, click on advanced and disable unwanted visual effects. This is based on your the type of graphics card you run. If you have really bad integrated graphics, disable as many options as possible. As you can see, I have only 64 megabytes of VRAM, so this is based on your preference. If you disable all the effects, Windows looks really bad, and I don't recommend disabling everything. But some unwanted effects like the window effects and stuff you can disable, or the animation in the taskbar, depending on what you want. And you can gauge this by opening up your task manager, going up to the CPU graph, pressing the start key, and then seeing whether your CPU is bottlenecked or not. So if your CPU is going to 100% only by using the Windows Explorer menu, then it's a problem and you got to disable maximum of your visual effects. Next thing to do is make sure your Windows is updated and all your apps from the Microsoft Store, because when you're doing an important thing or playing a game, you do not want your system to be updating. It will slow down your system like anything. And then you want to go to Windows Security, go to advanced settings, and apart from real-time protection, disable everything else. Then you want to go to add or remove exclusions, and if you do not want certain folders to be scanned, then you can add them to the exclusions. Another useful tip is signing in through a local account, because Microsoft accounts you got to agree to a lot of more terms and conditions, and Cortana runs in background, and yeah, Outlook accounts basically ruin your Windows experience. So I suggest signing in through a Google account or a local account, as it's called on Windows, and that will save you a lot of trouble. And a few more important things you can do is going and disabling your camera location and microphone access, because these things actually help. And then you can go and disable your inking and typing personalization, your touch keyboard, and your activity history. Make sure your device isn't storing it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So that summarizes our Windows 10 performance guide or Windows 10 optimization guide. And the last thing that you want to do is make sure under no circumstances that you're using Microsoft Edge, because Microsoft Edge is the worst browser out there. Use either Google Chrome or Brave, and these will make your life a lot easier. So that's it for this video, and thanks a million for 50 subscribers.